Hello, I'm Graham Magin, Head of Video Production and Video Marketing at Kirsch Media and QuickVid. Over the next few minutes I'd like to tell you about an extraordinary example of video marketing which I came across just a few days ago. Now what happened was this. A friend of mine had a rusty old car sitting on his drive that had been there for over a year. He'd been meaning to do it up but had never got round to it. So eventually he decided to sell it on eBay. He picked up his video camera and he got a couple of shots, very simple, of the car driving up and down the drive. The purpose being simply to show people, to demonstrate, yes, this car really does drive. He then embedded, by simply cut and pasting the link from YouTube into the description, on eBay, and the results were absolutely spectacular. Within 3 days he had more than 72 people watching the car, and bids were coming in from all over the world. Now the winning bid came from 5,000 miles away, an American living in the state of Washington. And this guy then rang up and said, I'm bringing my family over and we're going to pick up the car this weekend. When my friend told me about this, I just thought it was so amazing that I picked up my home movie camera and shot a very quick home movie just to kind of be on hand and record the rather bizarre events which followed.
We live in Vancouver, Washington, which is just north of the Columbia River in Pacific Northwest. Well, I've come over just on the craziest of whims, just sitting at my computer. I'm just amazed at the power of the internet, that here we have the ability to talk to people and to explore things just wherever our mind wanders. I started reading about the Citroen 2CV, and then I started looking for one, and I found that they're really hard to find and in the US. So as a whim, I just picked up on the UK side of eBay and found a few for sale. And fortunately I found Dilly. But you had embedded in your ad on UK eBay a little thing to go to YouTube, and then suddenly I could see the car and I could see it being driven up and down your driveway. And that's truly amazing, that here we are, Americans from 5,000 miles away, and it's a wonderful thing.
Not more than a few weeks ago, I was sitting at my computer and my dad came over to the Instant Messenger. We're on Instant Messenger all the time. He came back with this wonky idea that, you know, he was going to buy a car off of eBay UK. And my father and I live on the internet. We practically share everything over the internet. And so when he sent me that YouTube video, I was just glued to that video. I must have watched it 100 times.
Yeah.
Somehow it'll go to Southampton, England, and it should make port in New York, Florida, sometime, and it'll pull in, I think, to Texas. Then it'll go through the Panama Canal into the Pacific Ocean. Then up from Mexico, it should stop in a place called Port Hueneme, California, and then on to Seattle, Tacoma in the Northwest. That's where we've booked Dilly to go. She'll have a great parking lot with tall trees to be parked in, and there'll be people with degrees from all sorts of unique colleges that'll just
falling all over her.
Falling all over with love and stuff.
Well, he's received a special invitation once Dilly arrives that he can park in front of all the Priuses and join the club of the low gas mileage vehicles and be honored.
More than 35 miles per gallon
to be part of the club. So he will be part of now the law school professor and dean's club of efficient cars, fuel efficient cars.
And above all else, with having Dilly in the fleet at our house, we'll also get a tax break for having a fuel efficient vehicle.
Yes.
And there we are. What an amazing story, and what amazing people, and what an amazing example of video marketing in action in the real world. Now, if you need any help or advice on video production or video marketing, do get in touch with us here at Kirsch Media or QuickVid, because we'd love to help you. And do check out some of our other podcasts on our website or on our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.